Yeah, I don't like looking down at the camera. It's not a good angle. Don't do that if you're making a YouTube video. Um, okay. So, today my video is about whether or not the truth really sets you free. Um, like I said in previous videos, I have like almost always tell the truth, or at least my version of the truth, and like that is, up for debate. What is your version of the truth? Well, my opinion, and obviously my opinion is the truth because I believe it. You believe your opinion, and therefore it becomes true because you believe it. I think that's true. I mean, maybe that's just a philosophy that I have, but I think when you state your opinion, you're stating a fact, and you're stating your personal fact, and therefore it makes it so much more powerful against someone else, um, in a bad way, kind of, which is really bad. It's very painful when you say something out of turn and you didn't really mean to say it, and then somebody gets upset with what you said. My hair looks ridiculous. Um, Somebody gets upset with what you said, and they, unfriend you or whatever based on something you said. So, which is your opinion, the truth at the time, in a moment. I wrote a line about this, which some people have read, some people haven't, some people have heard it. I put it in my script. Chances spring up before our eyes, dance like fire, then dwindle and die. And I think that is so true. And sometimes you take these chances, but whether or not you take the chance or not, it still dwindles and dies. Um, anyways, um, now about the truth. I think that there's something so much more alluring about not knowing. Like, you want to know so badly the truth, and um like gossip, and it's like, oh my god, I want to know this juicy piece of truth. I want to know the real story. Everybody, everybody wants to know the real story, and I don't know uh, what the real story is, but whatever it is, it better be good. And then when it's not good, you just feel that, just, that was it. That was the story. That's the story. Really? I thought it was going to be this amazing story, and then it was that was all there was to it. The other day, yesterday, I mean, I've been watching Donnie Darko for years. I don't even know how long. I don't even remember when I don't even remember the first time I watched Donnie Darko. I don't, you know what? Somebody on MySpace told me to watch Donnie Darko. They told me that I would like Donnie Darko, some random, and I took them up on it because I thought, this guy's deep. He knows what he's talking about. I trust his taste in movies. Well, he was right. And yesterday, Carmel was asking, he told me that he thought it was all a dream. and he thought that my theory that maybe dreams are a pathway into an alternate dimension and they really happen somewhere else in another dimension, there's truth to that. And this movie is just proof that that theory could be real. And I say no. No, that is not what happened in the movie. Donnie Darko really did time travel. And what happened in the movie really happened. How else would Gretchen Ross exist? And, you know, why would she be living in that town? And, you know, what would happen to her if Donnie, well, this doesn't really have to do with, you know, whether or not it was a dream or not, but what would happen to her if he was dead? I always wondered that. What's going to happen to her if he was dead? He saves the world. And also, if it was a dream, it makes the movie pointless. He dies. It was a dream. He dies. Everybody wakes up and they remember. They all have the same dream. And Donnie dies. Where does the jet engine come from? Nobody knows. And, you know, so it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Carmel was wrong. I was right. We watched a YouTube video explaining the entire movie, something I've never done because I like that's totally wrong. Philosophizing. I don't know if that's right either. Philosophizing? Is that a word? I just made it up. Philosophizing. I made up a word, I think. Anyways, so I totally like coming up with theories about the movie, but I ended that when I watched this movie. When I watched this YouTube video. 100% Donnie Darko explained. And it explained the movie completely. I'm not going to explain it to you. You can go watch this YouTube video. Donnie Darko 100% explained. If you want to end your suffering and figure out exactly what happened in the movie Donnie Darko. I think that there is an allure to people who are cryptic, to people who do not tell you everything. I tell everyone everything. Therefore, there is no mystery to me at all. Every time I try to put a little mystery out there and I tell you, I'm not telling you that. Everybody wants to know. Everybody is like, you didn't tell me that. Why are you not telling me this? I want to know. I need to know. Everybody wants to know. At least anybody that cares about me at all wants to know my secret. And or anybody that wasn't around when, you know, such and such drama happened and I have some juicy gossip from the past, well, they want to know. And so I tell them. You know, I'm an open book. And, you know, I don't think there is an allure to me telling everyone everything. But you know what? I am not going to change that about myself because I take pride in the fact that I don't have any secrets from anyone almost. I mean, I guess I have some shameful, woeful, miserable, horrible secrets somewhere hidden inside. But it's not facts. It's not things that have happened to me. It's, you know, like opinions about myself and, you know, maybe like things that have happened in the past and wishes that never came true, dreams about my future that will never be, things like that. And th- things I never did that never can do, and never will do, you know? And so those are my secrets. And I don't know what other people are hiding because I am not a secretive person. So I have no idea. I have no idea what type of things people hide. No idea what kind of insight there is into the mind of a Scorpio or a Gemini or, you know, a Pisces. No clue. So I would love to know. I would love to just have some sort of mind control powers and be able to read their thoughts. But you know what? I would probably find out some things that I wouldn't want to know, and I would also be disappointed because I know that their secrets would not be as juicy as I would like them to be. I would be disappointed by their brain, and I know that their brain would not be as interesting and complex as my brain, probably. Scorpios would be complex, but it would not be. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not interesting. It would be interesting. It would just not be. It would be disappointing. I think it would be disappointing. Knowing Scorpios around me, I've known some Scorpios. I think that I would be disappointed if I got to go inside of a Scorpio's brain and just like search the memories and the thoughts of a Scorpio and possess the power of mind control and read every little detail, overanalyze every little detail. I think I'd be disappointed. Because I don't know, I don't know if a Scorpio overanalyzes. You know, part of me thinks, yeah, they do. The other part thinks, no, they don't. Maybe it depends on the Scorpio. I don't think Geminis overanalyze at all, having dated one. Libras seem simple. Aquariuses seem simple. Maybe just air signs are just simple in general. Maybe people can give me feedback on this. Now, earth signs, I am just clueless. I am clueless. Earth signs seem to be very upfront as well, as like fire signs. Earth signs and fire signs seem to be kind of upfront about everything. Earth signs seem to just want to tell you stories all the time. Stories about everything. Stories about car accidents. Stories about their job. Stories about their friend. Stories about their family. That's what earth signs seem to be telling you. That seems to happen to me with earth signs. I don't know. Fire signs are just always just trying to be like action oriented. Well, not me personally. I'm trying to be philosophizing, if that's a word. But most fire signs seem to be like action oriented, doing something at all times, trying to achieve something, especially Aries. Sagittariuses seem to be always flirtatious, trying to get laid. or make out. But that's just me. That's just my take on the world. I don't know. That's just from who I've met and who I know is a Sagittarius. My nephew's a Sagittarius. He's very flirtatious. He's only 2. He's not even 2 yet. Flirts with every little girl there is. And he steals their toys and he plays with his toys and he loves baths and I don't know. I think that he is very action oriented. Anyways. But the whole point of this video, the reason I came down here to make this video specifically was just for the sole purpose of saying that I think there is something alluring about mystery and that I don't have it. And that I don't want it. Because I don't want people to be attracted to me based on the fact that I'm mysterious, because that is a false reason to be attracted to someone. You feel me? I don't want people to be attracted to me based on reasons like, oh, she has a nice personality, or oh, she's pretty, or like, oh, I like hanging out with her, she's fun, or like, oh, she has nice eyes, she has a nice smile. Those are all shallow reasons to hang out with someone, and those are like the top 5 reasons that I hear that somebody wants to hang out with someone. I fit all of those reasons. Well, I mean, except for the personality one. I have a horrible personality. I am a rude person. And if you don't know that by now, then you are just really weird. I think it's the time that I tell you that I watched Eternal Sunshine with Carmel as well, and he didn't really have a lot of questions. Most people don't have a lot of questions. I'm like, okay, the movie is filmed backwards. Like, did you not figure that out? Or did you? I didn't even ask him this because I wanted him to like ask me. Maybe after watching this video he'll ask me about it. Maybe he didn't notice that it was being filmed backwards. Like, I mean, it's kind of like a hard thing to notice, like, if you aren't really paying attention. Because, like, the way the scenes are being done, like, it could be that they're moving forward in time. Kind of, I guess. But, I mean, you just have to really pay attention to, like, the scene progression and the timing of everything, and the fact that Valentine's Day happened, and then also the fact that he's awake at the beginning of the movie and it's the end of the movie, and then they go yeah, I'm not going to explain everything about the movie, but the fact is that the memories are being played backwards. So we didn't really get a chance to really explain everything and talk about Eternal Sunshine, and I was kind of disappointed about that. I want to say something, but I'm not going to say it, and that is me being mysterious right there. And it's not because I'm wanting to be mysterious. It's for the same reason that I didn't talk about the other things that I was not talking about in the other videos. And whoever I was talking to in the other videos can know that I'm thinking about them right now if they ever watch this video, because they are in South America. So, anyways, I just want to say that this is a really long video again. I keep making really long videos. I wonder if I would make a really long movie if I ever directed a feature-length film, or like if I made a short film, if I would have like a really lot of trouble making it under the length of time. Or see, like, if, since I'm just rambling on, like, if that's just my style when I'm rambling, but like if I had like a plan, that like it wouldn't really be a big deal. That'd be interesting to find out, because like I thought that I was gonna have a big hard time going over the 15 seconds, and at first like I really did, but like the first practice, but like after I did it a couple of times and I changed the script around, it was a lot easier. So I kind of went, like, a lot of famous people, or people that are gonna be famous someday maybe, have been favoriting and retweeting my tweets today and responding to my tweets today. And I had like kind of a good day, but I also had like a bad day, because one of my friends did something kind of douchey, and he said he was just being clear, but I don't think it was clarity at all. And maybe he was just being honest, but I don't think that was really honesty, because if he wanted to be honest, he would have just been honest from the beginning and not just like changed his mind like a million times. So, yeah. Anyways, it really hurt my feelings, and I just hope that nothing like this ever happens again, because I really took it personally, and just really, really mattered to me what was gonna happen, and like, not a lot goes on for me, and something was gonna happen, and it didn't happen, and it's not gonna happen, and now I'm just really disappointed about it, and I don't know, I just thought, I mean, and like this spark of hope happened, and it was just really disappointing the way things went down. So, anyways, I just hope that next time the person in question takes my feelings into account when they're addressing me specifically, because it didn't really seem like they were at all. So, anyways, um, but anyways, back to the point of truth and honesty. I think that goes back to this. Like, when you do it, I think that you should have like a classiness about you, and you should do it in a classy way, and not do it in a douchebag way. And like, I honestly can tell you that I've done it in a douchebag way before. I am like very much a hypocrite about it. The phone's ringing. Um, I I really don't take a lot of other people's feelings into account. I can blame it on my Asperger's sometimes, And, you know, sometimes it really is my Asperger's, and, you know, sometimes it's not. And I really just need to be more aware, self-aware, and just decide, Krista, are you going to be the girl that always blames it on your mental illness? Or are you going to be the one who steps up and says, no, that time it was really you just being a bitch, and you needed to apologize to the person? Um, and, you know, a lot of times I do apologize, but a lot of times I don't. And I've made people apologize before, and I feel really good about myself when I make people apologize. But I need to apologize too. And I do a lot. I apologize a lot. And, but I need to apologize more, is what I'm saying. And I hope other people, when they watch this video, they realize that apologizing for your mistakes is really, really important, and being honest about your, being forthcoming is really, really important. Like, I was talking about my fuck buddy the other day, and like when he texted me, I said, "What do you want?" And like I don't see a problem with what I did, but he said you, and obviously that wasn't true, and I said I don't remember what I said, but I it wasn't nice, and um it's okay for me to say that because I was in a position to where he was making me uncomfortable. But he was said that he was trying to be sarcastic about it and make it funny, but it was not funny. And he was trying to make me believe that he actually wanted me, and he didn't. So he was being a really big jerk off, and you just can't do that to people through text. I mean, that's just not allowed. And when something doesn't come across as clear to somebody else, you should just definitely not do it. Okay? So that's just my point. I just, that's what I'm going to sign off with, because um, it's really, really important, you guys, that on the internet, through cell phone messaging and through like Facebook and stuff, Twitter, that you make sure that your sarcasm and your jokes are very, very clear to the other person, and also that you're just completely honest and forthcoming all the time, and just stop lying about random shit that doesn't matter, and also stop lying about stuff that does matter. Stop lying. Lying is really a bad habit, and like there are people that really get hurt by your lies. It's probably the worst problem of, I think, today's society is lying. Look at what's happening to the government. Lois Lerner's lost emails. Really? I mean, I don't know about all the details of that, but I mean, look at what it's doing to the I mean, not only is she going to lose her job, but I mean, some other people are going to lose their jobs, and you know, people are going to get arrested over that crap, and people lied about it. And you know, Nixon, he got he almost got you know, whatever. But you know, politicians lie, everybody lies, and I'm just encouraging you to try to make a constant effort to not lie. And it's easy for me to not do it, but you know, I'm just encouraging you to try to not do it. And I will try to apologize to when I make mistakes about insulting people, which I do all the time. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright. Peace out.